Hello everyone, and I'm back for another showcase video. And today I have one minifigure, which is Wonder Woman herself, from the movie Wonder Woman 1984. And for this, pretty much I have Wonder Woman in her gold outfit right here, or her gold armor, pretty much from the movie. And yeah, now instead of waiting for like 2 months, because the movie pretty much Wonder Woman 1984 pretty much has been delayed pretty much till like December pretty much. But instead of like waiting 2 months to film the showcase for it in December, I'm just gonna show the minifigure off because I pretty much already completed her. So yeah, might as well just record a showcase and just for her. So yeah. Now, enough being said, let's get started. Okay, so starting off with our first minifigure, which is Wonder Woman herself. So uh, starting off with okay, so starting off with Wonder Woman herself, right here. The hairpiece right here, pretty much, is the Wonder Woman Lego pretty much classic Wonder Woman or regular Wonder Woman hairpiece. Pretty much, I just cut it like where the top part off, pretty much where her where her little head thing, or her tiara or something like that. Pretty much where that piece part right there on the top of her head, pretty much. I just pretty much just cutted it off, and I just pretty much just sculpted like the middle of the hairpiece, pretty much, in front of it, to cover up the marks off the cut marks, pretty much, off of the hairpiece. And pretty much I just painted, sculpted like a little bit of sculpted the little bits of the hair right here on the left side right here in Procreate, and I just pretty much just painted the hair brown, pretty much. And the face is the Lego Catwoman headpiece, pretty much, from the 2011, 2010 Batman sets. Pretty much it's that set that had Catwoman in it. Pretty much all I did was just pretty much erase the eyebrows, and also painted some new ones. Painted some eyebrows for her, and also painted her like white pupils right here, pretty much, because in the pretty much because the Catwoman head pretty much had like shorter pupils, so pretty much I just painted some white pupils for her, and also painted her lips red, and also pretty much pretty much just painted a little line for the mouth, pretty much trying to replicate the Lego Wonder Woman head, pretty much, trying to replicate that, pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the hair and the headpiece. Now going on with the torso, pretty much. Torso is a golden torso that I pretty much just sanded the sides to give the little feminine look, pretty much. You can see it like a little bit. You can see like the sides where you're pretty much like the sides, little sanded it off, pretty much, the sides. Now, and also sculpted like the little eagle right here on the middle of the torso, pretty much sculpted that, and also painted in gold. Also painted a little bunch of lines right here for the torso. Also painted the breast right there, and also painted a little bit of line right here for the top of the torso right here. And also her arms right here for her shoulder, for on her shoulders, were also sculpted, and also cutted these like little holes, these little lines right here. Pretty much just cutted that, and also painted in little lines right there for the little carving right there, and also painted that in gold, and also painted like her little her arm bracelets, pretty much, on some silver arms. Pretty much the arms were silver, and I just pretty much just painted the lines right here to replicate her arm bracelets, and also painted some gold lines right here on her arms, right there, and also painted her fingers right here on some gold hands right here, as you can see, and also sculpted like the shoulders bits right here for her armor right there, same with that, and also on her legs were golden legs, and I just pretty much just painted like this little pattern, little part right here on her legs, and I just pretty much just painted that little part right here in silver, and I just painted like some little golden dots right there for the legs, and also painted her boots and her some lines right here on her knees, uh, right there, and you can see the sides right there of the legs that I painted right here for the leg detail right there, and yeah, so that's pretty much it for Wonder Woman from Wonder Woman 1984. Now, before we end the showcase, I also have two other minifigures to show off. So, yeah, now, one of them I also talked about pretty much, but in my updated video that I'll be showing off in this one. So, I'm going to talk about that one next, and we'll move on to the next one, and that'll be it for the showcase. And, yeah, let's move on to our next minifigure. Okay, so starting off with our next um, minifigure, which is Robert Pattinson's Batman right here. So I'm starting off with him. The Batman cowl right here is the Lego. It's basically just the regular Lego Batman cowl that I just pretty much cutted the bottom of the cowl off, and also sanded the ears off, and just sculpted some ears on the top right here for him. And now I just pretty much painted the whole cowl in black, pretty much. And also the face was just a random Lego head. I don't know which head it was from, but it was just a Lego head. And I just pretty much just painted like the sides of the head black, and also painted his painted some wrinkles right here on the mouth, on the bottom of the head right here, and I just also painted a mouth for him, and also painted his eyes right here. So I'm gonna take the Batman cowl off so you can see a better look of what the head looks like. So here's what it looks like, pretty much. Um, there you go. So that's what the head looks like without the cowl right there. So yeah. Now starting off with the bottom of the head right here, which his collar right here, pretty much, which I sculpted out of Procreate, and then I also painted that in black. Now starting off with the torso and the arms, I pretty much just pretty much sculpted his shoulders right here, his armor shoulders right there, and also sculpted these little bits right here on the bottom of the arms right here, and also painted some little gray lines right there, and also sculpted his little blade veins right here on his behind his arms right here, and also painted the little bottom of those in silver right there, and also painted his little shoulder arms, shoulder um, armor right here, and also the torso right here for his armor. Pretty much I sculpted that out of Procreate, and pretty much just painted that in a darker gray, and also painted his also carved the bat symbol right here. You can see a little bit right there, and I just pretty much just painted that in like a black color, and I also painted some little bit of silver right there on the symbol right there, And also his belt pretty much I also sculpted right there, and also painted the little details right there for like the pouches right there on it. Now his straps right here on his left leg pretty much were made out of V-tape, and also painted like the little details right there on it for the buckles. And also his legs I also painted in a darker um, gray color, and also painted the boots right there on him. I also painted the bottom of the boots right here in a darker gray color. It's very hard to see, but I painted like the bottoms of the boots right there. You can see a little bit of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Robert Pattinson's Batman from Matt Reeves' The Batman. Oh, and also one more thing. I also made this Robert Pattinson Bruce Wayne head pretty much, if this would focus. So pretty much I made this Robert Pattinson Batman head pretty much. The head, I don't know what the head was from pretty much, but I pretty much just made, pretty much I just painted like some wrinkles right here. Also painted some cheekbones right there on the side of the face. Also painted some bags under the eyes, painted some new eyebrows, painted his wrinkle right there that he has on the middle of the eyes, and also his hairpiece was a Mutt Williams hairpiece that I pretty much sculpted some extra bit of hair hanging down of his face, and pretty much I painted the face pretty much to look a little bit of a likeness to Robert Pattinson. So yeah, pretty much I made that for him for pretty much made this alternate head for my Batman minifigure. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my Robert Pattinson Batman. And yeah, now let's move on to our next last minifigure, and that'll be it for the showcase. Okay, so I'm starting off with our last minifigure of the showcase, which is Pinhead right here from Hellraiser, pretty much. Now, pretty much I made now since Halloween is coming up, I just wanted to make this minifigure for the holiday, pretty much. So pretty much I made Pinhead from Hellraiser. So I'm starting off with the head right here. The head was a Lego Mr. Freeze head that I pretty much just erased everything off of him. Pretty much the eyes, mouth, and also the wrinkles on him, the eyebrows too. So pretty much I pretty much painted some eyes for him, and also his mouth I also painted. Also painted some wrinkles right here for his or some cheekbones pretty much on his face, and also sculpted his balding head right there on the top of the head pretty much. And I also painted his like lines right here that he has on the head, and I also painted his also did the same thing with the top of the head. Also painted his this little like thing that he has on the back of his head right there. And I also painted his now if you look closely, I also painted his pins that he has on his face pretty much. It's very hard to see, but you can see some little shining parts right there on his head pretty much, which that is pretty much just pretty much his little pins that I painted on his head pretty much, which I pretty much just painted that in silver. You can see a little bit of his pins that I pretty much painted, and also painted some pins on the top of his head pretty much. You can see some little bit of some shine right there. But yeah, now also painted the neck for him, and also painted his like outfit from the first movie pretty much, and also painted like the little lines right here in a black color, and also painted like his hands right there that of what they look like during the movie pretty much. And I also painted like the torso pretty much in a darker gray color, painted like the little bits of like flesh that's like hanging down from his chest right here, which those were pretty much made out of V-tape, and I just painted that in red. pretty much, and also added a little bit of silver right there for the for on the E-tape right there, and also painted like his little belly button area pretty much right here. As you can see, pretty much just painted that little belly button detail right there, his little part right there, and also his waist cape pretty much was sculpted out of Procreate, and I also painted like the little details right there for like the rest of his outfit pretty much on the top of the legs pretty much painted that in a darker gray color. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for all the minifigures of the showcase. And yeah, let's get to the end of the showcase. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the whole showcase video. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Now, I do have do want to show a little sneak peek pretty much of my next showcase video pretty much after my Wonder Woman showcase pretty much, which I'll show a sneak peek of, which is my pretty much Black Widow minifigures pretty much, which I have pretty much Black Widow and Red Guardian. So pretty much I have those pretty much almost completed. Red Guardian is pretty much completed. Black Widow is pretty much almost. I just need a hair piece and a head pretty much. So yeah. Now that's pretty much it for that, and that's pretty much it for the whole video pretty much. And yeah. Like, subscribe, click the bell to notify when videos will come, and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links to those will be down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.